Hello, beautiful souls. We need to talk about what life will look like if Christian nationalists gain control in this country. Now, if you go to Vox.com, look for It Happened There, How Democracy Died in Hungary by Zach Beauchamp. Beauchamp wrote, "Hungary is a warning of what could happen when a ruthless anti-minority populace backed by a major political party is allowed to govern unchecked. Americans need to pay attention." Now, Orban's government has made significant changes to Hungary's constitution and legal framework that concentrates power to the executive branch. And what did this do? It weakened the checks and balances. This enabled those in power to do their work with fewer constraints. Now, why is what is happening in Hungary important to us? It is because Orban's type of government has been equated to Christian nationalism. And the Republican Party is linked to Orban. Don't forget, he came here in 2022 to speak at APEC. And in 2021, Mike Pence spoke at a summit in Budapest, Hungary, praising Orban's leadership. So all you have to do is look at what is happening in Hungary to understand what kind of government Christian nationalism are planning for the United States. Orban's government has consolidated all of the media. Media agencies have either been bought out by the government or they've been completely shut down. Any non-government organization that is working for human rights or is funded by some kind of foreign agency has received restrictive abilities to be able to move around the country. In other words, they have limited rights and freedoms to be able to report on what's happening in Hungary. Orban's government has completely revamped the electoral system to favor his party. They have gerrymandered the electoral districts to the point that Orban's party cannot lose. The people of Hungary have lost their ability to lawfully assemble, especially if they're going to protest Orban and his government. Orban's government has also implemented policies to encourage the traditional Christian values in the family setting. That includes financial assistance for those families to have more children. And they have basically annihilated all rights of the LGBTQIA+ community. The education system has been completely rehauled to emphasize Christian values. They also increased funding for Christian schools and integrated Christian education into the public schools. Life as we know it will never be the same if Christian nationalists get control of our country. And the Christian nationalists have completely taken over the Republican Party. And they see what Viktor Orban has done in Hungary as the roadmap for what they want to do here in America. I'm begging you to take an hour out of your time and just go read about what Viktor Orban has turned Hungary into, because it is a Christian fascist country. And then stay awake, use your voice, and vote.